sit quietly and get centered in our own being, feeling ourselves in this now moment, this powerful now moment from which everything is created. The only moment in which life is actually happening. Breathing in peace and exhaling anything that no longer serves us from our mind, body, emotions. We just let it go easily and effortlessly. We thank it for the time that it was valuable to us. And now we just let go of anything that is no longer serving this higher, greater self that we're stepping into. The greatest version of the grandest vision that we have ever held about ourselves. For this and so much more, we give thanks. And now we imagine a great wall of golden light about us. Nothing can penetrate or pierce this light as it holds us protectingly in its own essence. Above us, the higher ones in the great hierarchy of universal wisdom. Holding over us, that gossamer substance that forms a panoply under which we rest together in the great peace. Within the circle, there is wisdom. Below the circle, there is love. God is love. Big deep breath in, down into the belly, into the nose, the breath of life, filling us and fueling us, enlivening and activating every cell of our being. Just roll your shoulders back and down. Let them just drop down. Let them pull down away from your ears. And just feel them getting heavy, relaxing down. And feel yourself centered, whether you're standing or sitting, just centered, balanced. And now knowing that we build into our consciousness the things that we declare. Repeat after me in firm and positive tones. I am eternal life. I am eternal love. I am truth. I am peace, and peace dwells in me. I am power. I am wisdom. I am justice. I am that I am. I give thanks for all that ever was. I give thanks for all that is. And I give thanks for all that ever will be. I question not the divine love, wisdom, and justice. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be blissful. And may all beings be happy. And now for the harmonic balancing breath, we plug the right nostril, inhaling for the count of 4. Hold 16. Unplug, exhale 8. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 8. 4. Hold 16. One more time. Okay, and now we'll get into the memory developing breath, igniting the 49 fires, activating the chakras in our body, the whole energy system of our body, 7 times 7. Palms downward on the knees, heels touching, making sure your spine is straight, shoulders back and down. Since this is our last day, let's enter upon all of the breathings with the deepest reverential attitude of mind, feeling deeply into it, mixing and melting the light inside our own body. Place our hands on our knees, make sure your body's balanced and centered and straight. First, the thought, thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now all together we exhale, squeezing it out, up. One more. Squeezing it all out. Resting and watching and feeling. It's interesting how sometimes the nostrils burn when you're doing these breaths and sometimes they don't. It's just interesting to observe. To observe if you're feeling hot or cold or tingly. Just watch and feel. And just smiling inside yourself, knowing that you are the creator in human form. We prepare ourselves for the second set of 14. Together we exhale, squeezing it all out. And up. One more. Relaxing the body. And now 2 more 7s. Together we exhale. And up. One more. And now on this last set of our final triumphant 7, concentrate on breathing in prana. Just think about breathing in the soul food, life force energy. And also on the inhale, pull that switch every time you're inhaling. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just to get in the habit of doing that. So make these your very best breaths you've ever done. All together we exhale. And up. Last one. And now while you're resting and watching, just let your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth gently, allowing your nervous system to relax right down. Imagining that great light at the top of my head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. My forehead is heavy and relaxed. The muscles of my face are withdrawn. My jaw gently drops. No pressure on the teeth. The back of my tongue relaxes right down. My arms and hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I smile and I feel happy all over, particularly in my beautiful face. My face is bathed in my smiles. My whole body is bathed in the blushes of my smiles. And I feel a gentle pressure from within, outward. And that gentle pressure is taking away all the little lines of fear, care, worry, disappointment, anything negative. And now I bring that light down. As the light comes down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. It seems as if I am looking at a wonderful waterfall with the sunshine playing on it, so that I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light, light, light. And I know my whole body to be full of light. If thine eye be single, the single eye, the inner eye, the creative eye, the eternal eye, the spiritual eye, the eye that I am now using. If thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. And I know that every single cell in this countless, countless number of cells in my body is a light, a lamp, a torch, bringing to me the light of the divine wisdom within me. The light being in perfect correspondence with the flame, as the flame is in perfect correspondence with the fire, the fire, the fire that is in the centers of centers of centers of my inmost being. The fire of divine love within me, within me. And so feeling heavy, imagining that I am looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping, sweeping sigh, and I swallow, I lock it up. It is my own. So take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. And now we'll move into the revitalizing breath. Here we go. Everything's pulled back, strong, straight. Thinking upward. First the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now all together we exhale. Squeezing your body as you're exhaling. And now we're inhaling all the way into the belly, chest, upper chest, big sniff in the throat. Pulling downward on those fingertips, feeling yourself rooted, strong and true. I am the master of my body. And now no dropping of the head of the neck. I am the master of my body. Keeping that tension. Together we exhale. Relaxing completely. As we think of, as we feel for the hidden meaning, the inner meaning of these sublimely simple words. I am whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect. Perfect as the creative spirit within me is perfect. I am perfect. I am strong. I feel my inner strength, my physical strength. I am strong in body, mind, and spirit. I am strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every cell in my whole body is a power plant working for me. I am powerful. I am loving. I am love moving. I am love in action. I am the substance of the universe in action. I am love moving. I am loving. I am harmonious. I am in harmony with the laws of this universe. I am in harmony, balance, poise, equilibrium. I am in harmony with the laws of this universe, the eternal, enduring laws of this universe. I am harmonious. I am rich. I am rich. I draw my supply from the source of all supply. I am abundant in all good ways. I am rich. I am young. Young. I am life's first reflection. I am youth. And I imagine innumerable streams of living light coursing downward in my body. I am youth. I am happy. I am happy. I look happy. I feel happy. I smile. I am happy. I feel happy all over. And now I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, and I lock it up. I swallow. It is my own. And I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down quietly. Okay, and now we'll move into the third breath, the inspirational breath. So proud of us for doing this 9 days in a row. I hope we keep it up. Pulling downward on the fingertips, getting ready. This is the one where we raise our arms. Thinking upward, feeling grateful, thankful for this magnificent machine that is our body. The breath of life that keeps us alive. We get ready. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that switch, together we exhale. And now we're taking in light, life, raising our arms up, not too fast, breathing all the way in, all the way up, big sniff. Right thumb under the left. Success to mental physics, success to all sacred endeavors. Backs of the hands together, exhaling in 4 parts. Squeeze it all out so that your body is ready to take in a natural breath. And relaxing completely, relaxing, remembering that this is a science of feeling into the depths of our own being, feeling deeply within ourselves, relaxing entirely, coming right down. Thank you, God, for my body. My body, the transcendentally beautiful and the infinitely intricate. This most gloriously accurate instrument in this entire universe, my body, the temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me. Within me. I stand in reverence. I stand in adoration. I stand in veneration at the wisdom pent up in the very substance of my being. And I pledge myself. I vow that from this moment forward, nothing that I shall eat or drink, nothing that I shall do or say or think shall injure or abuse my body, this temple of the living God. And so feeling happy, grateful, thinking upward, giving thanks, imagining that great golden shower of light going out in every direction, the secret of the golden flower, slowly and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I swallow. I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up reverently. We're going to move into the perfection breath, the fourth breath. Here we go. Pulling downward on the fingertips, thinking upward, keeping our body strong and straight, powerful. Breathing in, getting ready, feeling centered. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now we get ready. Position, pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. And now breathing all the way in, light, life, all the way up, big sniff. We get ready. Swing number one, nice and easy. Swing number two. Swing number three. Arms at the sides pulling downward, we exhale. And then we relax right down, relaxing so all that prana, all that energy, that light, that life can flow through our being. Almighty and eternal fount of wisdom, grant us knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, that we may speak here words of truth, love, and hope. We ask for light from the higher spheres, and may our guides guard and control our mind and tongue, so that nothing but the truth may here be given, and that the good seed sown may find fertile spots to live and grow, and that those who are now in darkness and obscurity may be brought forth into the radiant sunshine and the joyous glory of the unfoldment of true spiritual goodness. And now relaxing entirely, coming right down as I prepare myself to think the greatest thought that I shall ever be able to think. Whatever the creator is, I am. Differentiated from all the other life forms in the universe. I am the creator in human form. The creator is right here, right in the heart of me, right in the mind of me. right in the substance of me, right of the being of me. Reveal thyself, O Lord of my life, Lord of the eternal. You who are the same yesterday, today, tomorrow, forever. Reveal thyself. I wait. I listen. I am still. I watch within me. And now I will to see the Creator at work within the temple. Peace, peace, peace. And now thinking upward to the top of our head, feeling happy, giving thanks. Slowly, reverently, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I lock it up. It is my own. As I take another little breath and a quick sigh. So we're just sitting in the silence and just feeling this gratitude again for this magnificent machine that is our bodies. Just noticing your lungs that draw in oxygen and release carbon dioxide over 15,000 times every single day. Thank you, lungs. Thank you. Your heart beats about 100,000 times every day of your life. Thank you, heart. Thank you for keeping me alive. Life-giving oxygen is carried from the lungs and the heart through hundreds of miles of blood vessels, nourishing each and every cell. And all of this occurs without any conscious thought or effort on our part. Thank you. Thank you. Your bones not only provide your body with a framework, but the marrow inside produces your blood cells. Thank you, bones. And the ligaments, muscles, and the connective tissue that forms your personal shape and make movement possible. Each of these parts conforms depending upon how your body is being used. I am so grateful for my movement. Your skin is your largest organ, and it spans about 20 square feet. And the skin, it serves as a layer of protection and defense, which protects us against the outside world. Thank you so much, skin. The immune system further protects us, fighting disease on a daily basis. The colds we contract are so few compared to all the things that our immune system has conquered. I appreciate my immune system, my highly functioning immune system that protects me every single day in every way. My immune system that's getting stronger and stronger every day in every way. The lymph is the immune system's highway. The silent transportation network reduces inflammation and maintains health. For this, I'm so grateful. My immune system that propels the fluids of my life. Thank you. The 7 glands secrete the hormones that construct this finely tuned symphony of chemical communication and function. Thank you, endocrine system. Thank you for these 8 key breaths that help to balance and finely tune our endocrine system. I am so thankful. I'm thankful for my liver, my stomach, my intestines, my pancreas, my kidneys, my bladder. My organs work in ways beyond my comprehension. I'm so grateful. The brain and the billions of nerves in the body combine function with the network responsible for managing all of my body's other systems. And I'm so grateful for this. I am so grateful for this. Just feeling my body, the transcendently beautiful and the infinitely intricate and the most gloriously accurate instrument in the universe. I give thanks for my body, the temple of the living God. Now breathing in easy and relaxing in gratitude. We prepare ourselves for the vibromagnetic breath. And so we stand, we get ready. Pulling downward on the fingertips, thinking upward to the top of the head. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now pulling that switch, together we exhale. Squeeze it out. And now with space, breathing all the way deep into that belly, all the way up, big sniff. We get ready. Swing number 1, palms facing each other. Swing number 2, keeping the tension. Swing number 3, arms at the sides, standing tall. We exhale. And we relax right down, relaxing together, feeling ourselves in the spirit together. Relaxing the whole body, coming right down. That liquid feeling in the body, as if innumerable streams of living light are coursing downward in the body. As I prepare myself to think the loveliest thing I have ever known. I'm thinking of the loveliest thing I have ever known. And there it comes. There it comes, perfectly clearly delineated before my mind, perhaps from the long ago, perhaps from the far away. But there it stands, perfectly clearly delineated before my mind, as if it happened but a moment ago. I thank thee, Lord. I thank thee, law, for my memory. I'm so grateful that I'm able to bring back from the vault of the past any beautiful thing that is in my memory. No idea of negation of whatsoever kind. No idea of fear, disappointment, doubt, failure, death, nothing shall enter my memory, but that which is in unison with all good and my own very highest conception of truth. And now I will that that picture shall be lost again in the absorption of my being. I see the whole conduct of man. I see my whole conduct. My whole conduct. And so I will that that loveliest thing that I have ever known shall be lost again in the absorption of my being. And so feeling happy, upward, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, giving thanks, giving thanks. Imagining that golden, golden shower of light going out in all directions, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, reverently, tenderly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I swallow and lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And I wake up quietly. All right. We're going to move into the sixth breath, the cleansing breath. This is the one where we start with our right hand holding our left behind us. So first position, pulling downward, thinking upward. First the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now position, right hand holding the left, pulling the elbows straight, straightening that spine, keeping the tension all over, except the head and neck is loose. First the thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. And now all together we exhale. And now forcing that air all the way down into the belly, breathing in light, life, big sniff. We get ready, we unlock, palms downward, swing number one, touch the thumbs, swing number two, touch, swing number three, touch, arms at the sides, we exhale. We slowly drop the hands. Success of the breaths, of the breathings, depend upon your ability to relax completely. And now I imagine a great heat at the base of my spine. A great heat. And it's coming up, up, up. And now I imagine that great light that comes from the fire that gives the heat. It's coming up and out, up and out. I see this light rising up my spine, going up and out. I imagine a peacock feather of gold in my spine as this light comes up and out. It seems to strike upon the surface of my body. It seems to go beyond my body. And now I'm thinking of the top of my head. And I see my whole body full of light. The light of the divine wisdom that is in every living thing. And so, seeing my whole body full of light, the light of the divine wisdom in every living thing, slowly feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks, imagining that light going out in all directions. Slowly, I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I swallow, I lock it up, and make it my own as I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I wake up quietly. All right. We're going to move into the grand rejuvenation breath, the 7th breath. Heels touching, knees snapped back, pulling downward on the fingertips. The thought, I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Now we get ready, position, pulling forward on the elbows, keeping the tension in the body, pulling that secret switch. Together, we exhale. Now breathing all the way in, open throat, all the way up, big sniff. We get ready, we drop the head forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. We stand upright, we exhale, pushing all that old air out. And with no air, we bring our body forward, pulling down on the head and back, forward and back, forward and back. We stand upright. We take a big deep breath in and we relax right down. Relaxing right down. Feeling heavy, feeling happy. I feel heavy all over. I am youth. 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 And now I see before my mind a picture of my idealized self. I see my luxuriant hair, those sparkling eyes, that beautiful, beautiful face, completely unlined and happy. Rounded neck, strong arms and hands. And now I come down over that beautiful being. Thank you, God, for the truth of my being. I am youth, glorious, radiant, vivacious, fearless youth, conquering youth, adventurous youth. I thought my body wore out and grew old, like an old pair of shoes. But now I know the truth of my being, that new cells are being made for me. I am being renewed. I sing and I shout. I sing the song of conquest. There is no age for me. No decay, no disease, no senility, no old age, no death. I am free. I am free from the ravages of time. And I am free from all negation of my own mind. And so I will to know the truth of my being. Peace. 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 And so feeling happy, imagining that I'm looking upward to the top of my head, seeing that light going out in all directions. slowly, and a long, deep, sweeping, sweeping sigh. And now I lock it up as I take another little breath and a quick sigh. And now your own spiritual breath, the 8th breath. You guys should be so proud of yourself for doing something this good for your mind and body and spirit. Feet apart on this one. Position. First, the thought. I thank thee, Lord, for the breath of my life. Pulling that secret switch. Together we exhale. Breathing in all the way down into the belly, all the way in, all the way up. We get ready to the right, to the left, pulling down on the head to the right, to the left, lifting your heels up, to the right, to the left. We stand center. We exhale. Slowly drop the hands, enjoying the spirit of peace together. And now I'm thinking upward to the top of my head. And I'm thinking joy. 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 We embrace all classes, wherever they may be. We embrace all in mental physics all around the world. I embrace my city. I embrace my state. And now I watch as in my imagination, I see those waves of light going out, rolling out of their own nature. I embrace my country. I embrace the whole world. I embrace the whole human race. And now, with the light of the divine wisdom within me, with my love, with my joy, with my life, I embrace every living thing. And now I stand fast, lest that light be too great for me as it returns to me by that mystic fourfold law, not from the one point from which I sent it, but from all the points. It's coming back, nearer, nearer, nearer. And now it embraces me. It overwhelms me. That light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, so that I know my whole body, this wide universe, to be full of light. And now I charge every cell of my physical body with the light of the divine wisdom, that love, that joy, that life that comes to me from every living thing, as feeling happy, thinking upward, giving thanks, the secret of the golden flower. Slowly, I take a little breath, then a long, deep, sweeping sigh. I lock it up, I swallow. As I take another little breath and a quick sigh, and I sit down quietly. I hope you guys learned a lot and feel pretty charged up, and I hope you'll continue to practice.